just because they're the top 5 strongest doesn't mean that they're actually good tunes. Let's figure out which ones are actually worth the damn. Let's get to it.
There is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, Gravity here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, I'm actually going to go through the top 5 strongest tunes in the game based on their base stats. So basically, the base stats for these tunes are the highest in the game, and I'm going to evaluate whether or not they're actually worth investing in on that whole matter. So, and now I have to give full disclosure. One of them on this list I am working on currently developing right now. He's not fully developed, so I'm gonna have to like assume how good he is, okay? But anyway, based on their base stats, coming in at number 5 in the top 5 is, surprisingly enough, oh, and then we got this little one right here who wants to make an appearance. What's up? What you want? Say hello. I don't think she likes the light. You don't like the light? No? All right, so coming in at number 5 is Hush. Now here's the thing, I tried my damnedest to get Hush to work, and I think his kit is actually really, really good. You have damage to an enemy, apply silence on the target with precision scalpel, gained 3 mins on that light overheal, which is actually really, really good on A1, getting him to run, and it does hit pretty hard. Truth be told, let's just go ahead and skip down to it. Heavy damage from Hush Little Baby. That's actually a really, really hard hitting ability. However, the problem I'm having, and this is why I'm trying to develop Jericho, why I'm trying to develop Ravager, why I'm trying to develop a lot of these silence tunes, is that he's best when there's silence out there. So like through his kit, 80% chance to gain 3 awareness. Hush uses precision scalpel incision on the target, 70% chance to use precision scalpel incision twice, then force an enemy to attack Hush. And then gain debuff immunity on the attacker. Then revel in their demise. Passive ability, all of Hush's attacks deals 50% additional damage to targets that are silenced. So for someone who's already 5th in strength ups, you're giving another 50% additional damage to the target if they're silenced, which is why I'm trying so hard to get him silent. And you know what, I just realized something too. I should probably put him on a go second team, then have Jericho be there. I should probably put him on a go second team. That might be the problem. I've probably been trying to get him to go first too much. And then enjoy the silence passive ability. If an ally is attacked by a silenced enemy, counter with precision scalpel incision. Like that is actually an awesome ability. But the main problem I had was at the time when I was trying to use it, I could not get him to, I couldn't get the silence on the enemy team in a way that was effective enough for me to be able to use him over and over and over again. However, I think that was right around I was using the time I was just trying to figure out how to use Talon, and it might be better for me to try using him again. I think that Hush is a really good tune. Is he a great tune? No, but he is number 5 on this list. So coming in at number 4, which also shouldn't surprise me, is, oh wait, he's not human, or Earthling I should say. He is alien. That is Mongol. Mongol does hit like a truck. On the A1, he gives awareness to the entire team, or 74% chance to give awareness to the entire team and to himself. Black Mercy, 15% true damage, which is 15% true damage, and he's the 4th strongest, or has the 4th highest strength in the game. Matters. So damage, 15% damage, and apply speed downs to all enemies. And then purge 4 buffs from the primary target. If the target has no buffs, then apply buff immunity, which isn't a bad ability at all. But really, his damage dealer is Trophy Maker, which is heavy damage and 50%, whoa, 30%, sorry, damage to a single target. Also applies stun that cannot ignore immunities. I think he's a really, really good tune. I was overzealous calling him top 10, but he's absolutely incredible. He does great damage. And that stun that ignores immunities, it took me a while to realize that it ignored immunity, or for me to remember, and that became incredibly useful in the game. So Golden Fury, at the start of his turn, gain awareness. If Mongol already has an awareness, it is applied to a random ally, which means somebody's gonna get an awareness when his turn comes around, period. And then Lord of War, and they still haven't fixed this little bug thing down here yet. Lord of War, team leader converts 6 int ups from each enemy to speed downs At the end of his turn, while Mongol is alive, and this is the ability I love, all allies are immune to stun. This is great against Spectre. The only problem is that he is energy. However, like if you can put him in and protect him, then it's actually a really huge deterrent to dealing with Spectre when he starts to ramp up. So now, coming in at number 3, one of my favorite tunes in the game right now is Connor Kent. Connor Kent, I did an in-depth guide on him already. I loved him at the time, and now he's just gotten better. I've taken him RB1. I got that skin that's like reminiscent of the 90s for me. It reminds me of the 90s. However, I feel as though I kind of want to go back to the Young Justice look. I kind of want to do that instead. I think I'm going to stick with Young Justice for a minute. Although I do like the 90s look. And I like it because of how tacky and ugly it is. It's so tacky and ugly in a very specific way. Heavy damage to an enemy, gain true sight, and strike again if Connor has 3 or more strength ups. Can't miss. Also apply stun to the primary target. Sometimes you might even want to open up with the A1, especially if you have Cheetah running lead, because then you give yourself true sight if you don't already have it from the beginning. X-ray analysis, gain 5 strength ups, and purge 5 buffs on the target. By the way, for that charge punch, just to be clear to you guys, the reason why I said especially if you have Cheetah at lead, for those of you who don't know, Cheetah at lead has an ability where she all allies start with she does bloodthirst or something like that, where it is all allies get a turn meter boost of 20% and 3 strength ups. So that's why if you do have Cheetah, sometimes it's okay to open up with the A1. Then X-ray analysis, as I said before, gain 3 strength ups or 5 strength ups, and purge 5 buffs on the target. Apply buff immunity on the target as well. And then Super Leap, which is an amazing, incredibly hard-hitting ability. Incredibly hard-hitting. Heavy damage to all enemies and gain 20% shield. Apply 3 stuns to a primary target. That is designed for Spectre, and if Spectre doesn't have awareness up, then there's no need to put those 3 stuns on him because he will die on this AoE attack. Then you have Genomorph programming, which is passive ability. If an enemy is stunned, gain 3 strength ups. Wow, I haven't even been using that effectively, because what I should have been doing is running him. Wait, no. Now that explains some things. Like when I run him with Dark Side, how he ends up with so many strength ups, like so many. I need to run him with more stun teams. That's a fact. More stun teams for Connor. I want to figure that out a little bit. All right, so, and then Solar Absorption, passive ability at the beginning of each of his turns. Gain 25% shield if Connor has 3 or more strength ups, and then also purge 3 buffs from himself. So he self-purges, he gives himself strength ups at the beginning of his turn if he has 3 strength ups. He ramps up his strength ups super fast. Not like to the level of Azrael or whatever, but he still ramps up pretty fast, and he's better than Azrael to me. So absolutely love Connor Kent. Now, coming in at number 2 is a tune that I can't speak much to. Or nope, that was right, because I haven't developed him yet. Peacemaker. Now, I did just read his kit for the video that I'm putting out, the focus video, because he is one of my new focuses in the game. And it's simply because a lot of people have said, a lot of in-game players who are 8011 have said that he's actually really good. And then if Peacemaker is attacked by an enemy with awareness, 75% chance, which will then be changed to a 100% chance, to use Fist Diplomacy on the attacker, which I absolutely love. Fist Diplomacy, which all of this stuff needs to be ring out. Damage to a single target, and purge 2 buffs from the target is 4 buffs, and then the damage just goes up 25, 30, 40%. So I'm guessing at the end of that, that's going to be heavy damage. I'm not sure, but maybe we'll see. Always ready. Peacemaker gains, oh, that's 2 strength ups right there, and 2 crit chance ups, 4 strength ups, and 4 crit chance ups. Also 40% chance to gain 1 damage immunity, 40% chance, which will then turn into a 100% chance, maybe. Nope. 6 times 5 is 30, so then a 70% chance, 75% chance. Peace at any cost. Damage to all enemies, 75% chance to apply positive immunities. I talked about this in the focus video as well. Remove 3 buffs from every character. Legendary. Also apply buff immunity to a random enemy. Can't miss on the A1. Peacemaker is immune to stun. That's a good look. He is so designed to try to take out Spectre. But I still don't see him running around that much in PvP. You would think he would be used more, but maybe that's because he was weak and that's why they give him the power boost. So we'll see. I'm definitely going to be working on him, but he comes in at number 2. And then number 1 is a personal favorite, a throwback. I absolutely love her. I'm totally biased towards her. That's just real. But she got a power boost and I absolutely love it. That's Power Girl. Her kit is absolutely incredible. I think I might need to revisit and do another in-depth guide. Did I do an in-depth guide on Power Girl or did I just put her in the top 10 energy? I don't know if I've actually done, I don't think I've actually ever done a guide on Power Girl. So this might be the opportunity for me to do one. Damage to an enemy on Power Punch. Gain 2 strength ups. 40% chance to strike twice. Solar Charge. Gain taunt plus 5 strength ups. Plus 20% turn meter. Start battle with taunt and death immunity. You gotta love that. Zor-El Slam. Damage to all enemies. Ignore shield. Plus 30% damage. If Power Girl has 5 strength ups or more. This is why people used to love running her with Wonder Girl. You can run her with Cheetah at lead. Wonder Girl will then use her A2. Won't then, but you can use the A2 from Wonder Girl and just get Power Girl a ton of strength ups. Then you have You're Dealing With Me. That is passive ability. If Power Girl takes damage, gain 22%. Ooh, maybe I should change, go ahead and ring that out. 22% turn meter and 1 strength up. Then 40% chance to use Power Punch on attacker if Power Girl has 4+ strength ups. Absolutely awesomeness. And then Earth 2 Survivor, passive ability at the beginning of each enemy turn. 65% chance to gain death immunity if Power Girl has a 4+ strength ups. Equal chance to gain 20% overheal. This is the ability that I would call beast mode. Told the story 100 times, so I won't go fully into it. But when I was early in the game, I used to love when she would go into beast mode and just start overhealing and give herself death immunity and just start cracking skulls and going. Like, it felt like my RNG was either she's not gonna do anything or she's gonna do everything. And there was never a middle. So I think that's what made me grow to love Power Girl. And she is the strongest tune in the game. So, hope you guys like that. If you like that style, then because I want to do top 5 speeds, fastest in the game, which will be speedsters. Top 5 HP, I want to do more of those. So if you like this, let me know and I'll continue on doing it. So, thank you guys for watching. I drop these such videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So please please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Buy me a coffee, help support the channel. Thank you guys for watching all the way through, and I'll see you next time.